It looks like it's been going on for a little bit right now. So hopefully there's no Sonics in that bracket. We got to keep it moving.
Honestly, AZ Sonics impressed me to an extreme degree. There's this one player named, what's his name? Something Red. I don't know. They're closer to the Gilbert, Arizona scene,
Okay.
but they have one of the most aggressive Sonics I've ever seen. Like
Okay.
this Sonic goes deep for edge guards. They don't
Okay.
they don't just like spin dash the whole time. Actually,
Cool.
they only spin dash as a mix up.
Okay,
which
I
is
like that.
Terrifying. J-Red. That's their name.
J-Red. All right. Cool. Well, I mean, I'll take your word for it. I would definitely love to see some of that. It looks like we've got our two players getting ready to get the set on. CesarSalad has locked in the Ken, and we'll see. As of right now, it looks like Ekidona has been playing some Palu tonight. I think against Ken, that might be a very worthwhile endeavor.
Yeah, well, that is Ekidona's main, and she is very good at it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
She's gotten this far,
sometimes-
so I believe it.
Yeah, she sometimes would travel to a couple of the tournaments, the bigger ones, the more prestigious events in Gilbert in that scene. So
Okay.
these overlays, by the way, got to shout them out real quick because, my God, they're
Clean.
appealing to look at.
Very clean, very clean. Just like this gameplay already, we're starting to see a bit of a lead start to form for CesarSalad, looking like they want to get this blender going, and already Ekidona pushed to the corner, has to get something out, and the Nair plane takes flight.
Here's the big thing about, I could fly as the tag, which is quite fitting with that Nair. But the thing about Palutena's options is a lot of them are not only disjointed, but they linger for a long time, and that could definitely free up a character who wants to approach as much as Ken does. They need to get that close quarters interaction in their favor if they want to win.
Right, and of course the multi-hits, anytime Ken's going for some kind of focus kick, you know that it's super important that you get those multi-hits so it can break through that armor, make sure that they're not able to get those mix-ups.
Yeah, oh, and a nice DP there to actually go over top of the... That did multiple things. It went over top of the auto reticle, which is always good, but it also was a good anti-air option in case Ekidona tried to jump there, which a lot of people do, and there is that roundhouse kick to be evening out the stocks, and CesarSalad's taking an early lead here now.
Yeah, for sure. CesarSalad, I love it. It was all leading from like shield pressure in the corner, and then it just led into a whole sequence where Ekidona just could not get out, and now CesarSalad back on the hunt right now.
Ekidona's making two crucial errors here. Whenever CesarSalad is in shield, they are jumping way too much. And another thing is that they are using a lot of their lingering options. So in tandem with both of those issues, CesarSalad's getting a lot of their good stuff out of shield, and they're making it very difficult for Ekidona to even deal damage, much less survive this punish game, which the Shotos have the best punish game in the whole game, and you can't tell me otherwise.
No, I mean, I definitely think like any amount of punish, you could turn strings into stocks so very quickly for these characters. And right now, Ekidona is getting caught on the wrong end of some of them. Still trying to fight her way back, but the big DP coming out on platform, that's definitely going to equal a very quick stock. CesarSalad loses one as well. Still a good lead going into the second stock here.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed that nerf, but I think they actually air dodged, and air dodging when you're getting hit towards the blast zone, generally on paper sounds like a good idea. You're shifting your momentum, but the problem with that is that you sacrifice all your DI, and that was a nice roll read to get into that proximity jab there that Ken has, trying to set up into a combo.
Yeah, I really love it. I mean, CesarSalad's movement has been pretty nice so far, and Ekidona just looking like she wants to mix up some of her escape options. CesarSalad right on her, not letting her escape at all.
Beautiful. Nice little string, and I love those crescent kick extensions into back that CesarSalad gets. Normally I see a crescent kick and they usually go into another crescent kick or a side B or something. CesarSalad just kind of going for those
throwing it out. Yeah, and then almost it goes unpunished, but not only that, Ekidona then loses the stock instantly afterwards, trying to go for some sort of momentum stopper. CesarSalad just barrels right through and takes game one.
I think that was a DI mix-up. I don't know if we have replays in our system here. And I love you, Ben. Thanks for being in the chat.
It was totally looking like it. So I think it was really good for CesarSalad to mix it up and keep Ekidona on her toes. Oh, the Kirby.
Ekidona Kirby, not something I'm privy to. And honestly, on paper nerf, what do you think about this matchup?
I mean, I thought Palutena was a good matchup against Ken, but if there's one character that can really just gimp the FGC characters, it is Kirby. Any character with a lackluster recovery or a recovery that has exploitable weaknesses, Kirby will take advantage of that 100%.
The problem with Ken's recovery, too, in this matchup is it's an all-vertical thing. I mean, you have, obviously, the Tatsu, but that's really easy to punish. And among other things, if you are going to be trying to recover low, you've got to be ready to eat those down airs. And Ekidona is probably going to be throwing them out there. Plus, the hurt box shifting that this Kirby character has is awful. It's scary.
Wow.
It's really hard to
Okay, looking like a really good advantage state, though, already. Ekidona coming alive in game 2 with the Kirby. This advantage state was looking very, very nice and gets the stock off the dash attack. A really great start to turn this right around.
Yeah, and you see them hanging out the ledge. They're going for the inhale. You know exactly what Ekidona wants. She's going to be trying to go for the patented something.
Yeah. You got to go for it at that point because you're in the lead, or at least you were in the lead. You definitely have to go for some of the cheesy stuff if you know that maybe CesarSalad's not ready for that. You might know how to fight, Wi-Fi Kirby, but offline it's a different beast.
Yeah, and see, then you saw that down air. Whenever CesarSalad had to go low, Ekidona was there and ready with the down air. But CesarSalad with a down air of their own, trying to get a combo starter afterwards. And I think the big thing about Kirby is that Kirby's such a short character, plus they have that pancaking crouch, that proximity jab just goes over top of him.
Absolutely, and I mean, just being able to get around some of the combo starters that, that CesarSalad wants to go for, you just make him not able to play his game. And Ekidona seems to be going for that game plan herself, so let's see if CesarSalad takes the bait, or if they're able to approach appropriately. I don't know, Ekidona seems to be pretty well in the lead right now, and a nice nair off sledge just gets CesarSalad back in the corner. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was so bad. I hate the Shoto's recovery because it seems like if you even hit a tech off the wall, if you're not pixel perfect or frame perfect, it seems like you could get shut out pretty easily. Kirby's a character who will absolutely jump on an opportunity like that.
Absolutely. I mean, it looked like in the first game, Ekidona did not really know how to deal with the Ken, but right now, Kirby is the answer to this question.
Yeah, then again, you gotta ponder the fact that CesarSalad has these mix-ups. Look at that. Nobody just empty hops there as the show is going to be another back air for CesarSalad, putting some dressing on top of that one.
That is true. Looking like Caesar's Palace right now, and I think that Ekidona is going to have to be very careful. This momentum that they've gained is starting to dwindle a little bit, so CesarSalad, if they're able to take some wind out of the sails, Ekidona might be in some trouble, but right now it's still a good advantage state, trying to get something else going here.
Ironically, it seems like Ekidona's doing much worse when they're at higher percents than they are at lower percents. At lower percents, you get scared of Shotos because they can combo you all to hell, but the thing about when Ekidona's at high percents, they just get killed right off. CesarSalad's really good at jumping on situations where they can get punishes. And
that's very true.
Yeah, and Ekidona at these lower percents is being really good at the evasive game and not getting hit by too many of these starters. CesarSalad's fishing for him, too.
Oh no, I mean, so CesarSalad, their on-stage game has been immaculate so far, but once they get off stage, the weaknesses of Ken come alive, and Ekidona looking like they need to get that off-stage situation again to find this stock, because whatever they're doing on stage just isn't cutting it at this point. CesarSalad's footsies have been pretty nice.
Yeah, and this is what Shotos excel at. They got those short dashes. Ooh. Back air's not going to kill, not even with the rage. Setup into that was immaculate there, Nerf.
Oh no, and then runs out of jumps. Oh no.
She miscalculated her recovery.
Yeah. I mean, that's tough. You got to stall off stage a little bit just to try to see if you can get Ken to overcommit while he's trying to edge guard you. But unfortunately, that does run out eventually. So Ekidona will find herself in the loser's side of bracket, and it is going to be CesarSalad taking it out in this winner's sense.
Yeah. Wow, that's a big win for actually, no, I'm now being informed by Base Mage that Ekidona has not beaten Caesar in like 5 months. So
I see.
I appreciate that she's trying to try something new.
And that was close.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about scenes like this, where the players are constantly forming the meta around themselves, not necessarily just a bunch of people coming in every week. Like, oh, I don't know who's going to be here this week. Like Wi-Fi tournaments. No shade, by the way. Meanwhile, you have players who are constantly in this own scene